So, for every year since 2016, I would make a compilation of some of my best moments from that year, or that particular year, not just 2016, but from 2016 till 2020. And most of these videos would contain clips of some of the gameplay videos, skits, machinimas, etc. that I made that year. But this year, I wanted to do something different, something fresh. Something that isn't just reusing old videos and passing it off as a new video, so welcome to Umbruh's 2021 YouTube Rewind. Just kidding, my videos aren't that shit. But I would like to do a year review where I talk about my YouTube channel this year, what gaming has been like this year, my thoughts on it, and how it went for me personally. So, sit back, relax, enjoy, and get your shot glasses ready. So, what I want to talk about first is what my YouTube presence has been like this year. So, if I'm being honest, I think this year was a really good year for us on YouTube. And I think July and August were some of my most successful months on YouTube ever. Although mainly because of the Asmongold video, because I did that right around the time when he started playing the game. And I had a fun time making a lot of videos this year, but, like, a lot of the Final Fantasy XIV machinimas I did, like that Asmongold video in particular, the if Final Fantasy XIV was realistic, the what your job says about you. I still plan on making more, by the way, but the video that I really enjoyed making the most this year was definitely my why Snoot game is my game of the year for 2021. So, the reason why I loved this video so much and why I liked working on it so much is because it's probably the hardest I've ever worked on a video, and I've went really personal. Like, it wasn't just about making a video, it was putting my thoughts into words and trying to put my thoughts and turn it into this video, because this game really touched me on a personal level, and so I wanted to explain why it did, and I am really happy that people responded so positively to the video and felt the same way. And additionally, I've been trying to improve more and more as a content creator the past year. I've been making more of an effort to interact with you all more, whether it's through the community section on my channel or other social media platforms, or even the comments of my YouTube videos and streams. I want you guys to know that I really appreciate you, and I want to build a sense of community with my content. And I've also been trying to make the editing of my videos look a lot more professional overall, and I finally made it the long-awaited switch from Sony Vegas to Premiere Pro, and oh my god does it make the difference. Like, I learned it in high school and through the programs I took in college, but why I waited this year to fully start using Premiere Pro for my videos, I don't fucking know. But with that in mind, I've also been trying to improve my transitions, my sound, my video effects, etc. And I've been trying to utilize what I learned from the programs I took in school towards my machinima, and I think that's been working really well, but I'll let you guys be the judge of that, because I'm pretty sure you all have better taste than I do. And one thing that I think I really could have done a lot better this year is my streaming presence, and let me explain why. So, it should come as no surprise that I have way more of a handle on making videos than I do streaming. I have a bad habit of not going into my streams with a plan, and I just try to wing it. Or how I wouldn't really promote it beforehand as much as I should. Overall, there's a lot of areas that I need to improve, and I haven't done a stream since October due to some events that happened, which I will explain later in the video, but I do really want to improve more as a streamer, and continue to bring you guys fun content through different outlets, which brings me to my next point. So, if you guys didn't know, I love to write. I've always enjoyed writing since I was younger, whether it's short stories, essays, or just scripts for my videos. It's always been a huge passion of mine, and I even wrote dumb fanfiction like years ago, and it was extremely shitty. Serves me right for being a dumb 12-year-old trying to write a BlazBlue fanfiction, a game that story is so fucking convoluted it gives Kingdom Hearts a run for its money. But believe it or not, that's actually where I got the name Umbruhh from, and later Umbruhh from. And the past year, I've been inspired to return to writing more, specifically thanks to, of course, Snoot Game, and seeing all of the incredible work that many people in the community have wrote for the game. It inspired me to make my own story, which I titled Bad Apple. And the first 2 chapters of it are available on Archive of Our Own, if that's the name of the site. And obviously the story contains spoilers for Snoot Game, but if you guys are interested in checking it out, I will include a link in the description below. And I might even include some Final Fantasy XIV stories in the future. And I also plan on improving my channel in other ways too, like I might make a complete overhaul of my branding. You guys might be seeing a new channel art soon, new profile picture, basically, things will look a lot better soon, so you guys can stay tuned for that. And while I said I wasn't making a compilation this year, here's the thing. You never asked if I was a liar. So here are my best moments of 2021. That was a terrible Ramsey impersonation.
Alright, am I right? All gamers and all alright players are stinky, smelly losers that don't use deodorant.
I use deodorant.
Uh-oh, looks like we got some angry alright in the comments. Oh, look, they're harassing me. They're so mad, you guys.
What? Ladies and gentlemen, our next fight is between Seawolf Bruiser Blandswin the Stoic. Ha ha ha! Witness me! Versus the diminutive but deadly Nanala the Quick. Ha ha ha! What? You're serious?
What's wrong, Craven? Too scared to fight me like a man?
You're having me fight a literal baby? Have you seen how big I am? I don't want to hurt.
All selections are final.
I'm not doing this.
Fight me, you pussy! I've seen moogles with bigger balls than you!
Rolgar, help me.
Here are some of the key points of why Vothri did nothing wrong. So the first one being, he provides for his citizens with an endless supply of delicious and healthy food. So, one of Lord Vothri's glorious innovations and good deeds would be his invention known as meal. And what's awesome about meal is it looks just like bread! Who doesn't love bread, except people who can't eat gluten, but that's another discussion. And what's great about it is how unique each piece of meal is, because the taste varies from person to person. Oh, speaking of which, one of its key ingredients along with flour and sugar is a nice, healthy dose of Sin Eater. And where do you get the Sin Eater meat from? None of your fucking business, that's where. To help support our cause, please call us at 34631004. Yes, that's supposed to be edgelord in number form. And please visit our website www.darkknightsriseup.com to learn more about what we do. Stop edge shaming today. It's time for us all to wake up inside. Wake me up!
Wake me up inside!
I can't wake up!
Save me!
Call my name and save me from the dark! Wanna be a scientist with a floating knife dagger thingy that heals people? Then Sage is your class.
We are born of the blood, made by men by the blood, undone by the blood, once a month by the blood. If you liked Bloodborne, play us.
Oh, yeah? Well, we're basically Scholar, but without the micromanaging and pet class crap.
Yeah, well, we're even edgier than Dark Knight. We've got a scythe, our own Death Note-styled imaginary best friend. Did I mention we fooled Bloodborne fans on Twitter into thinking there was a new game?
We're basically New 13 for Blaze Blue.
We're Zasalamel from Soul Calibur.
I'm more better at my job. I don't care what you say.
We've got you completely surrounded. Come out and eat your meal.
I hate the Asians! I hate the Asians! I hate the Asians! I hate the Asians! Just before we go, there is one more thing we'd like to announce. Players will finally get the option to play male Vieira and female Crofter at some point.
Oh, nice. I've been curious about seeing what they do for a while now. Yeah, I'm hoping they...
Oh my god! We finally get our bunny boys! Oh, cutesy wootsy!
They better be shorter than female Vieira.
Oh my god, yes! I stand!
We're gonna round up all the cat boys and take them out one by one until they are extinct. Glory be to the male Vieira master race!
So, does this mean we get to wear more headgear and have more hairstyles?
Also, will we be able to see what female Hrothgar look like too?
Have you tried the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV that has a free trial up to level 60, including the Heavensward expansion?
Okay, why not?
Toxic! Not accepted! Master report!
But we have such a great and welcoming community!
It doesn't matter. None of this matters.
And on.
What if it doesn't matter? Why do I long for
Dino GFs.
like this? Why do I desire the touch of something that no longer exists?
Bro, relax, it's just a VN. Besides, Fang is in
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Fine then. Just
Boop the Snoot. I boop the Snoot.
that'll solve everything.
Bro, what the fuck?
Hey everyone, so I'm kind of new to this whole healing thing, so bear with me and- oh, they're gone already. Guys, wait up! Dancer, watch out for the traps.
Did somebody say traps?
Not now! Okay, that's okay. We still have 2 party members left, and I can catch up to them if I can.
Mage, where the fuck are you?
Coming!
Ooh, did somebody
I
say...
will fucking rescue you into an AoE. What the fuck are you doing? Stop bouncing around and start doing some damage. No.
Hey, before we start, I just want to say I'm new.
Let's talk about some of the other characters in Snoot game. So, Trish, the de facto manager of Vroom, I'm just gonna call it Vroom Drama. Rosa, the religious head of the school's gardening club who befriends Anon and Fang. And my wife, sorry, I meant Stella. However, the performance goes south when they are booed off stage, much to the anger of Fang and Principal Spears, who I originally thought was the fucking Emperor of Mankind in disguise because I had no idea what Primal was before Snoot game. The game's characters look far more visually appealing compared to the source material, especially Fang, Nazer, Naomi, and Trish. Seriously, what the fuck is this? Okay, sir, we really need to address... Okay, sir, but then what do we do about the paintings in-game? They're clearly harassment. I'm glad you asked. We want to stop players' mouths from watering over this skimpy girl. We have to have their mouths watering from a healthy snack instead. That's genius, sir! We'll clearly get our players back from Final Fantasy XIV in no time. Absolutely. Now go on and get out of here. Go have yourself a beer. But, sir, we're at work. What? No. No, 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 no! Oh my god! No! 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 No, please. No! They're taking away my fucking exclusives! Sony, please make it stop! No, no! I've come to bargain. Tataru.
So, Eidolon's chosen lackey finally figured it out after all this time. Well, you're too late either way. This star will fall, as will the first and all the other reflections. I'll even burn the fucking moon to ash for the hell of it.
Not the moon. You've gone too far, Tataru. This ends now. Avatar, rend the soul of this bitch in the name of the void. Borf.
Who's that?
Billbird. And now I want to talk about my thoughts on gaming this year. Honestly, if I'm being blunt, this year wasn't the greatest for gaming. While it wasn't necessarily bad like 2014 was, there just wasn't a lot happening, and that's not necessarily anybody's fault due to the pandemic screwing a lot of things up. And there were a lot of great new releases too, like Nier Replicants, Ratchet & Clank, Rift Apart, Kena Bridge of Spirits, although most of the games that I played this year weren't even released this year, so games like the Demon Souls remake or Bloodborne. I've been playing the shit out of Bloodborne. Although, there were some games that came out this year that I really enjoyed. And those three games are, and you probably were able to guess this by now, Halo Infinite, Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, and Snoot Game. And I mean, yeah, Snoot Game is a visual novel and technically not a game in the same sense of the others, and I practically can't even play Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker due to the spaghetti code servers. But overall, these games really stood out to me the most, and even if this year was a bit lacking, these games were some absolute bangers that I absolutely enjoyed. And now, I want to talk about my personal life and how 2021 has been for me, not in terms of the content I created and just how things were this year, but how it was for me, personally. And so for a lot of people this year, myself included, 2021 was rough, needless to say, and just like 2020, the pandemic really screwed up a lot of things for people, even if you were vaccinated, and because of the impact it had in a lot of areas of my life, it made things hard. Specifically, the lockdowns preventing me from seeing my friends, going to college in person, and just interacting with the world in general, and along with constantly worrying about the health and safety of my loved ones, all that isolation really screwed with my mental health, and for a while, I started to lose faith in the world, and my overall mood really soured. However, I did have some really positive moments this year too. I've made new friends with a lot of amazing people. I decided to improve my overall physical health by dieting slightly. Mainly it was just cutting sugar out of my diet for the most part, and going to the gym, and even then I wasn't cutting out a lot of sugar, but regardless, I've lost over 20 pounds since I started, and I generally have been inspired to become a better person this year. I've made an effort to become more kind, empathetic, and just positive in general, and it's not that I was necessarily a bad person before, but I was afraid of showing these qualities due to being manipulated in the past, and just that fear of being taken advantage of. And while there has been some ups and downs, even when I feel like I've made some improvements, I feel like I faltered too. For example, the fall this year was really hard for me since my mental health suffered a lot when I started my new college program until it hit a breaking point in October, where I had a pretty harsh and nervous breakdown around that time, which is one of the reasons why I haven't streamed since October, due to one of my streams being affected by my anxiety and mental health, along with some family emergencies that happened around that time. And then just with everything that was going down, I decided the new program I was taking this year just wasn't for me, and I withdrew. And for a while, I felt pretty lost. But I've been trying to stay busy and figure myself out, and I'm still working on it, trying to find ways to improve myself, look for work, and just plan my future overall. And while it may have been a mixed bag this year, and there may have been some lows, there's also been a lot of positives. And I really cherish those positive moments. But that's enough mushy crap for now. Anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Comment down below whether or not 2021... Anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Comment down below what 2021 was like for you guys, whether it was good or bad, and if you are looking forward to 2022 at all, whether it's because of new video games coming out or just new things in life headed your way. Subscribe for more gaming content, follow me on Twitter and Twitch, and I will see you guys later. You guys are the best. Umbruhh, out.